Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of the Tower of Time. We've done two of the main quests on this first level. We've still got one side quest, a couple of scrolls to find, a couple of battles to do, and a few chests remaining. One of the battles is here, which is going to be right by the magic barrier that's going to lead us out. And another one is over here. But just before we do that, there was a skeleton that we helped out in the last episode. I thought he might have had something to say after we put him to rest, but I guess not, because now he's been put to rest. So that all makes total sense. This alien totem, I am curious as to what it's really about. Maybe we could have interrogated him to find out a little bit more. Either way, let's go and try that big nasty combat. Actually, before we do that, we've got enough to upgrade someone. Let's head back to the city, and we'll do a level up. Train Kane up, because Kane is primarily our tank. Actually, it might be better to train Maeve for more immediate damage output. Right. Maeve has been trained and has unlocked a new skill, so let's see what's going on with her. In terms of abilities, we could give her a little bit more life, but then I think we want more DPS coming out, really. So Might gives us the most on the first one. Speed is equal on the second one, so we'll do speed because that's going to allow us to get more shots out faster. And yeah, that's all of those. Right, onto the skill tree. What's the new skill? Hunter's Mark. Marks enemies. Enemies marked receive additional damage from all sources. Makes sense. 15% damage increase isn't huge though, but it is better than bear traps. I mean, the bear traps, sure, if we're doing something where we know it's melee mobs coming towards us. But Hunter's Mark makes a lot more sense for what we're doing at the moment. We've got 4 upgrade points available. Do we improve the explosion radius? Or do we make the fire arrows even more fiery? We can't do anything on that yet. We could increase the blind duration on the arrow barrage, which I do kind of like. What would the smoke screen do? Reduces the mana cost, makes it faster, improves the radius. Okay. So we could boost smoke screen, but this is going to be better. Actually, let's boost it slightly, ever so slightly. So it reduces the mana cost, reduces the cooldown, and improves the radius. Still got the blind, but we've improved our other skills. I think that's more useful. In terms of alignment, everyone's kind of like ticking along positive. But we do have a little bit of benefit on them. All good. Let's head back into the tower and have a go at this this elite fight. Oh, we didn't actually check out the broken bridge. There's a skeleton over the other side. And someone dangling, looking down. Interesting. Poor souls, it looks like they became stranded on the other side when the bridge collapsed. They tried to make it to the lower floor, but the rope was too short. I wonder why no one came to help them. Were they the last of the people living here? They must have lingered through long days of despair before Syndrus took them. A horrible way to die. A shame they did not take proper safety precautions and foresee such potential disaster. Yeah! Way to go with the whole victim blaming. So we're not going to repair that. And we've explored everywhere else. So the elite fight and then onwards. This might be a little bit easier for us, but I expect it's still going to be a very difficult fight, considering how it went last time. Elite Magi Spirit. Skills, drain life. Elite Wraiths are assaulting a party. They're not heavily armoured, but have a strong life drain. Break their channel wherever possible.
May the light guide your path.
And really, that is going to be some of the most important
I never miss.
All right.
considerations.
Going.
Maninada.
My blade is yours to command. Will do.
Let's get straight in there. And I'm going to keep it probably on slow for a lot of
All
this.
right. Will do.
Straight in with the hit point draining.
Yes.
Right, back up everyone. Let's let them come
Yes,
to us
my
a
lord.
little.
Amin vera. Yasen.
No, I'm gonna stick everyone on control only.
Acknowledged.
I'm happy that that one's stepped into the danger zone.
At your service.
Charge on in. Let's have an Ent out to help us.
Yes.
And actually, let's blind them. Because that'll stop them casting spells. I need to teleport across so we can start this
How may I help?
straight away.
Affirmative.
Let's get a little bit of party healing out.
Manga. Le merna.
Being aggressive in very specific ways. This is a lot more manageable, I will say that.
Acknowledged.
Yeah, the life drain is definitely strong.
Manimarte.
Let's get a bit of frost going on them. Can I charge over? Not well, I can charge close.
Your wish is my command.
And these hopefully are the last two. Yes. A lot easier. I mean, just the extra DPS from having one additional personality is huge. But in addition, being higher levels, having a better understanding of how the enemies work, it's all worked in our favour. And that means we get to explore this kind of secret area at the back. Our first secret passage. Now, what do we have here? Must have been a mining facility. Mining has some precious stones? Come on. You really must curtail your lust for wealth, mate. No good comes of such pursuits. And yet, corrupted gauntlets. Ooh. Gives you health, but reduces health regen, but good resistances. It is very tempting. It drops our health regen down to just 0.3, so that is going to be quite significant. We're going to have to rely on other healing methods. Maybe get an enchant on to help offset that. But improved critical chance. And much better resistances. Plus more armor, which is just flat better for our health. We've got another journal here. Another journal of the ruined tower. I'll let you read that by yourselves. And it looks like we've got some gold, some crystals. That's pretty nice. Skeleton in a cage. And another relic chest, giving us even more crystals. Let's check if those boots can go on anyone. Oh, they would go on you, yes. The courier shoes are very fast, but they are very weak. For right now, let's dismantle this one. We can dismantle the greens. This Warhammer can go... We will probably change over to one of these. Once we can do an enchant on them. And the axe hits bigger. The sword is faster. There's more critical chance on the sword though. Let's get rid of the axe. We'll keep the sword. We'll get rid of Syndras's gift now. And we'll get rid of the shield. Because I think we've committed to running two-handed items. And then over here we can get rid of the helmet. We can get rid of the robe. And I think we can get rid of the two-handed staff as well. Lots of crystals. So we've still got 3 enchant scrolls, 2 battles, a main quest and a side quest to sort out. I think we're teleporting straight up to the magic barrier. I do like the fast travel. And we're going up against the Grey Shaman. Alright, the Orc Chieftain is guarding the passage to the lower floor. Defeat him and his minions.
Yes?
There he is.
Yes.
Go straight in.
Mani Marte.
Sire?
Money
I'd
nada.
like you to get an Ent over here to distract this guy, please.
Unleash hell.
You know what? Mark them as well. Because that's going to be
My
kind of
blade
useful.
is yours to command.
Money Marte.
And now if everyone could attack the boss, that'd be great, thanks. We might just be able to blitz him down. Right, new boss stage. Let's
Money.
get some healing in the area.
Right between the eyes.
Get some extra shots out.
At your service. Will
And
do.
temporarily, we'll just get our warrior to redirect. Oh, we've been frozen. That's not helpful.
Yes.
Looks like we're keeping on top
Money
of it
nada.
quite nicely. Let's get some extra enchants out. We are running a little low on mana, but new boss stage.
Yes.
Let's step out of the area before that hits.
All right.
Back in we go.
Shoot them.
Just take him down now.
May the light guide your path.
Awesomely straightforward. Very good damage out by the team. Damage mitigated a little bit lower than I would have liked, but going up against the big boss, that's alright. The actual damage done, again, pretty even. That's what I want to keep it at. And we get a few items from that. So we've unlocked RPG Light and Permadeath modes. Well, given that we've actually had people die even just learning this, let's not do Permadeath just yet. I think we'll carry on as we are. A champion trophy. You've unlocked a new set of challenges. Savage Orcs, you can access them from the city. Test your tactical skills in specially designed combat encounters and win unique enhancements and legendary items. There is one of the remaining scrolls, Magi Gloves. Reduces skill cooldown by 15%. I just remembered we needed to go down into the pit. That's where we were going once the barrier was all done. And also there's potentially the mausoleum to loot, but first of all, the champions approach the statue and one lays a hand on its base. It's warm to the touch. A feeling of gratitude passes over them. Suddenly they hear a deep rumbling sound. Ooh. That wasn't there a moment ago. What a clever design. I've never seen a bridge of such elegance and sturdiness. I wonder how many centuries it spanned this gap. The ancients were truly a capable people. You give them undue credit. After all, their society crumbled and their legacy is our dying world. But dwelling in the past only robs us of the present. There, up ahead, a construction which radiates warm energy. Who are you? As your small party approaches the end of the bridge, mysteriously spanning the unseen depths below, a strange figure appears on the far side. It consists almost entirely of smoke and condensed air. Is that thing alive? Have you ever seen anything like it, noble elf? I've never laid eyes on one in person, no. Nonetheless, I believe with certainty we stand before an air elemental. Beings created by the ancients to carry out menial duties. Such entities are very powerful, but I do not sense any ill intent. Don't bet on it. Little in this place has been friendly. Why don't you two go check his intent while I hang back here? Well, yeah, I think we should at least, yeah. Alright. An ancient air elemental is guarding this altar. It commands powerful magic and will not let your party pass without a fight. Looks like he's weak to water, immune to air. You know what? I'm fine with things as they are. Let's not change our equipment over.
At your service.
So where is he coming in? Over that side.
I never miss.
The fire explosive isn't really going to help much. Air will do nothing to him. But we can at least mark him.
How may I help you?
Money.
Yes.
Let's get the mark on. And we'll get that water falling on him straight away. He's going to have different stages, but as long as we pay attention to what's happening. Let's get some healing out.
Shoot them.
Sire?
Give us a little bit of elemental resistance. Oh, he's got his own totem. An energy stone. Yeah, probably don't want that in the area.
Yes.
You hit it. You hit it.
My blade is yours to command.
One of them gone. It's not going to be worth us drawing
Right
that on them.
between the eyes.
Let's just get back to hitting the main target. I can hit them all a little bit though. Let's do a little bit of healing, and I think he's about time to go. There we go. That was alright. Mostly face tanking and waiting for him to do his various things, but we got some pretty nice equipment out of that. Spectral old crossbow of flame. It's a shame I really like that massive range one. We could potentially shift across to something else over time. Ooh, a greater scroll. And there's an enchant scroll up there. Okay. Welcome again. So many years have passed, and you finally arrived. So strong now. Much stronger than anyone who's come to this place before. At long last, someone with true promise. You must take care to use this strength wisely. Even with your guidance, only the greatest heroes of Vatara will successfully reach the bottom. Only heroes true of heart, willing to die for your cause. They must not stray from the path you set before them. I grant you this knowledge long gone, so you may breach the barrier I've erected. Hurry. I have little time left. Oh, wow. Someone's going to lose 30 health in order to gain 20 mana. That does not feel like a good deal. The champions below and you sitting on the throne above feel shaken for a long time after the strange yet familiar experience. Then, with a sudden shock, you realise that time has stopped. Everyone in the throne chamber and your champions far below stand frozen in time. You observe the moisture of their breath, sense their unfinished thoughts. You can see the flickering of neurons in their brains. You understand that you can control them fully and undeniably as wooden puppets, should you ever wish this. What just happened? Who spoke to you? Is this the same power which granted you the visions so many years ago, when you were still a child? The Altar of Forgotten Gods. Your champions ascend the steps and suddenly they know what it is. This is the Altar of Forgotten Gods, or perhaps just one god. You were sure the ancients did not believe in the ultimate divinity, that there were only some supernatural beings such as spirits of the seasons of elements. Yet without a doubt this structure was, or is, devoted to a force infinitely more powerful than any of the ancient spirits you've encountered before. Your champions touched the stone altar, and they granted a powerful boon. Ooh. Well, we'll get the scroll first. Spectral Sight multiplies the current value of magic penetration by 120%. And then the Spectral Wooden Staff of Flame. That looks pretty beefy. So right now, if we were to put this on, our DPS would drop. So what benefit would it give us? It would give us 20 mana, 30 health, and it would give us mana per hit. That's kind of useful. We lose the slow stun and daze effects though. Having the extra mana would be very useful though. Alright, we'll try the two-handed staff for a bit. I think the Amber Stone of Aptitude can go though. So we'll get rid of that. This is one that we got just recently. Our current one gives us 1 mastery, which is very nice. This would give us more protection though, like significantly more protection. But we lose the health. Well, a little bit of health to regen. Yeah, I'm fine enough with that switch over. And our Jagged Crossbow of Shocks is just way too good. It's got high armor penetration. It's got more damage. Let's dismantle the old blue bow. Let's dismantle the old top. And I think we're going to dismantle the Spectral Crossbow of Flame. We could put an enhancement on it, but it's just not going to be as good as the Jagged Crossbow of Shocks. So we'll wait until we can upgrade this. We have an improved helmet. Well, improved in that it gives us slightly more armor. But actually I'm not convinced it is better. It gives us less health, significantly less movement speed, less attack speed. It's just it's got an enchant slot, like, you know, it's a bit pants, get rid of it. Get rid of it. think that'll do for switching around our equipment. So it does still count as an enchant scroll. Who do we want to lose some health and gain some mana? I suppose we could do it with Maeve. We could also do it with Kayn. Kayn's got a good amount of health, so we could afford to lose a little bit. That's fine. Fine enough. So that means we've only got one chest, the enchant scroll, a side quest, and the main quest left. And those will all be upstairs, I think. I love the whispers. The whispers are so cool. Let's poke in the mausoleum. So inside this mausoleum, we've seen all this before. Yes, open the tomb. And unsurprisingly, there is an ambush. But this is fine. It's an elite death knight. A group of elite knights rise to defend the remnants of the ancient First Magus Baracus. There's no escaping from their wrath. Your champion's movement speed is significantly reduced on this cursed ground. Alright, I guess we're standing our ground.
Acknowledged.
Consider it done.
Your wish is
Let's
my
back up
command.
a little bit. And we're going to get an ent in the way over here.
Guide your path.
Oh, these are pretty beefy, aren't they? All right, let's draw that. Get them locked in.
Unleash hell.
Mani.
And we'll also immediately start the healing going out.
At your service. Will do.
Can I get you coming over here in order to intercept these guys, please?
I never miss.
Start blinding them. Get a hunter's mark on them, and we'll get
How may I help you?
a storm coming as well.
Acknowledged.
Unleash hell.
Ooh, proper immobilized. These guys have got a lot of health.
Heru Amin.
May the light guide your path.
I'm fine with this, with how it's going right now, but it could very easily
Yes.
go quite wrong. Might be time to leave and go somewhere else.
Ready to serve, my lord.
Right, you know what? Taunt.
Right between
That would be
the
better.
eyes.
Mani Marte.
Not all of them are in the area. It's a bit of a shame. Oh god, that is getting a bit painful, isn't it?
All right.
Right, lead them back on a merry chase through the storm.
Heru Amin.
I never miss.
And you can get some more fire arrows in a second.
Maninata.
May the light guide your path.
The taunt was definitely a good call. This guy's holding his own quite happily.
Right between the eyes.
And as soon as we can charge back. Another 4 seconds and we can taunt again should we need to. But really, we want to be playing keep away where possible.
Mani Marte.
Shoot them.
Sire?
Trying to get a little bit of blinding out on them. Looks like our charge
Your
finally
wish
went
is my
off.
command.
Let's lock these guys off. Just for a moment.
Mani.
Can we do more healing yet? Almost.
Yes.
Go and
All
help
right.
out with this guy.
Mani Marte. Sea Samin.
Right between the eyes.
Kinda saw that coming. Oh yeah, we can get everyone in it. There we go.
Sire?
Yes.
Now we don't want you staying in there permanently. Be good to move you as soon as you're able.
Of course.
Mani Marte.
And we can almost get another egg
Uma
going.
de la.
Who will act as a really nice blocker for these guys, and then we can put another one of the ice clouds down.
Unleash hell.
Yes. Affirmative.
Maninata.
Almost there. Egg goes down.
Yes.
He's only got 30. He's only got 8 health left. We can tank one hit from him.
My blade is yours to command.
Wait, are they healing? That's no good.
Mani Marte.
I never miss.
Right, Hunter's Mark on everyone. Or maybe he's not healing, maybe he's just coming closer.
Mani.
Yes, my lord. Moving into position.
Yeah, go after the one who is directly injured in the middle. Okay, 2 down.
Mani Marte.
The Ent is just about still alive.
May the light guide your path. All right.
The Ent's down, but I think we've got enough in the tank to finish this guy off. There we go. What's this? Maracas' Pendant. 60 mana points, 10% skill power increase. That's pretty significant. However, I do like the health regen, the attack speed, and the cooldown change. So I think we're going to keep what we have. We have 626 gold at the moment, so we can do 2 level ups. In the barracks, let's train up Kain and train up Eric. It's taken all of our money, but it's totally worth it. So Kain, you need a little bit of life to offset that life that you lost. That gives you 0.5 DPS, that gives you 0.5. So we go with speed. That one gives you 0.6. That one gives you 0.5. So we go with might. We'll try and keep those mostly balanced. In the skill tree, your new thing is reinforced armor. Increases the armor of the whole party. Okay. I would increase it by 4. Not sure if we're going to switch over to that. I quite like what we've got going, especially with the taunt and everything. Ooh, thorns. I wonder if that's physical damage that we actually take, or physical damage that they try and do to us. Weakening enemies, reducing their damage, however, feels like a very smart choice, so we'll do that. Heal wounds will go with a bit more party healing. Stonewall, I don't think we really need to change it. Like, it'd be nice to reduce the mana cost more, but let's do the dash one. Dash more frequently. And we'll save the remaining point. Over on Eric. Earth Fury. Shoots 3 stones for 60 damage each. That sounds kind of cool. I like what we've got with the Ice Cloud though, so we'll keep the Ice Cloud going. Oh, it does an additional frostbite, or we can reduce the duration but make it do a lot more damage. Yeah, let's go for a lot more damage. For the Ent, we'll make them even tougher. For the Healing Totem, even more elemental resistance. And for the Earth Blessing, well, we can't afford it, so we'll just save that point. Back in the tower we go. We're almost done with this level. We're not quite going to have enough time to go through and finish the last bits today, but we are just about ready to descend. At the very least, we'll open up the journal and let you read that by yourselves, and we'll see what's in the ancient chest. It's a ring of reflex. Bit of armor penetration, bit of magic penetration. Give it to the one person on the team that doesn't have a ring. And I think this is probably going to be a good point to finish off for this episode. Just next to the magic barrier that's going to prevent us from going onwards. Thank you very much for coming along, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. As always, if you have, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of the Tower of Time. See you soon.